Yo, what up? All right. We got part two of Doug Stanhope's discount meat. Part two of discount meat. Yeah, Doug Stanhope told a lot of truths in the first part. You know what I'm saying? I think he ended off with talking about COVID. like you know, I think everybody's pretty much fed up with COVID, or was pretty much fed up with COVID. But yeah, check out part two. Discount meat. Let's go.
I've been fucking with the edibles. That was one of the best things that came out of quarantine. Is like, yeah, I was never a weed guy. I still don't smoke it, but the edibles, I'm like, yeah, well, what do I get to? And I fucking love writing on. Like, I literally wrote an entire show coming back from the 18-month hiatus. I go, I'm gonna sit down, dining room table, nothing but me, fucking edibles, and some cocktails, and a yellow legal pad, and I proceeded to write a show, not a set. I ended up writing a full show, like hecklers, longhand. I'm writing in hecklers, and then I'm destroying the fucking heckler. It was so much fun. I have high notes we're gonna get to soon, where I just, like the high shit, I had to segregate, because it doesn't fit with the rest of my act. It's off-brand, and it's not necessarily funny, but I had so much fun writing some of that shit. I know that, like, weed, I know a lot of people who've made the lateral move. Like, we're losing drinkers. This is one of the reasons I'm doing a fucking noontime show, is AA meetings do nooners, and we need to compete in the marketplace. I'm chucking my hat in the ring. We got some numbers. Has anyone engaged in tripper tourism? It's all the rage. People go to fucking South America and they go to a shaman. They're using hallucinogens for all sorts of shit now. PTSD, depression, mental illness, end of life shit. They're using hallucinogens for almost every reason except fun. Which was what originally hooked me into the product, was the part where you went, that part. Now it's all like serious and shit. Like, if you go to those fucking retreats down there, they don't want you to have fun. They're against it. You go to, first of all, what they teach you when it comes to tripping, the most important part, first thing, set and setting. Make sure you are comfortable. Clean up. Turn off your phone. Lock the door. Put shit away. Have a snack. Ready. Things. The worst set and setting that I could imagine amongst them would be a fucking mud hollow somewhere in the Amazon, surrounded by fucking pythons and stinging spiders, that I had to take a fucking 19-hour 3-hop flight and then a prop plane into the fucking jungle and then a 6-hour drive in a janky fucking van up a logging road, surrounded by other tourists who are there for a boring fucking sad, she's got stage 4 uterine cancer. He's here to party. You guys can sit together. Fuck you. Sit around some campfire, sharing a vomit kettle with some shaman chanting at you. Shut the fuck up. I'm just coming on to this shit, and your song sucks. Get the fuck out of here. And then they don't want you to laugh. They think it's because it's a very serious, ancient, spiritual thing. They go, okay, yeah, but we got it recently and paired it up with indoor plumbing. And you should see how this could really kick. Stop fanning that fucking campfire at me. Stop chanting. You already lost all credibility as a shaman when you made me swipe my American Express across your iPhone. So let's knock off with the fucking hijinks. I don't want to do fucking ayahuasca in your dirt igloo. I want to do it in a fucking Hilton. I want to do it with a terry cloth bathrobe and room service available. The Cartoon Network on but muted. And, a fucking cold beverage, and I'll puke in my own ice bucket, thank you. I'm not sharing. Sorry, I just used the fucking Hilton as a... That's how old I am. I used the Hilton as a reference for a very upscale, swanky place where the elite kick up their heels. At the Hilton! No, it's a fucking piece of shit now. Let me get this on the fucking recording. The Hilton sucks. So, I've been a fucking Diamond Honors member of the Hilton for probably over a decade plus. This is the only part of this business I really like, is the amount of travel gets you to elite statuses where I can cut in front of you. That never gets old in life. My whole thing, but you get to make people laugh, and I don't fucking care. People like, hey, you got me through some of my toughest times, and I just wanted to thank you for all that you do, and your comedy has... I don't fucking care. I just get behind me. I'm cutting because I put in the legwork, and now Hilton Honors used to have a designated lane for me. It said Hilton Honors, and I'd cut right in front of you, and they'd be waiting for me. They'd have your name on a list, and your keys were already ready. I'd just initial here, and we'll have a dwarf bellhop grab your bags. And he always has a one-liner, and it's zing, and you laugh, and you tip him with a $2 bill, and he fucking turns into a rainbow, and there's a gift bag in the room, all this stuff. That's the old Hilton, and now Hilton Honors Diamond, they fucking, at best, they give you a bottle of water without looking up. And that's it. Hilton Diamond Honors is kind of like white privilege. It's not what it used to be. Let me grab those high notes.
Yeah, I want to hear that.
Oh, your expectations. Man.
Hallucinogen notes.
Oh, fuck. Hey, Chaley, there's one on the back I never fucking remember to do, and it's not... I should have... you're all animals, and democracy only allows you to choose your own zookeeper.
Damn.
I read that once. I guess I should have. It should always start with my favorite was there's no reason for cold butter. That's all that was. I felt there was a demand somewhere inside me that had to say that, because it really isn't. Fuck you. It's offensive, really. Cold butter? What? It's for fucking to cool off a fucking waffle? What the fuck? Yeah. I felt like an important person. I might title this special. If I don't call it "Kill the Messenger" was gonna be the title, but then I didn't like that bit. Maybe I'll do it. I already did it last night. I don't even like it. But then we thought, oh, maybe just cold butter. Really no reason for me to exist.
Why did you discount meat?
I'll save that for... I listen to relaxation tapes at 3 times speed. Breathe slowly. Breathe slowly. A slow breath. Let's take another slow breath. In, out, in, out, in, out. When you exhale, let's picture your exhalation as a cloud. You made a cloud. Now you're going to float in the cloud. Now you're floating in the cloud, and you're a spaceship, and every limb of your body has a chamber. Your foot is a chamber. Let's go into the foot. Let's relax each toe. Feel the toe relax. You get to the point. I needed sleep.
High notes.
This is a comic I hate in general. Hey, you know what? If this, again, you get to make people smile. I don't fucking care. And then that comic who I just lived to, he said, if this ever becomes a job to me, I'd quit. Do what? Get a job? No, you come back and you fucking develop a drinking problem so you can fucking plow through this. Remember that, people. The ticket price you pay has nothing to do with the act. You're compensating me for how many years it takes off of my life just to keep coming out, and I think you got a bargain, because I'm not feeling great. Whenever you see on the news, like the local happy morning program, and someone fucking just turned 111 years old, and the local news asks them, what's your secret to longevity, Edamima? Yogurt or something. The point is, I'm 56, and I get that question just as often as a lady who turned 111 fucking years old, where people come up to me and they go, how the fuck are you still alive, Stanhope? What the fuck? And I don't know, ask the fucking 111-year-old person. I don't ask a lot of questions. Maybe that's how I'm still alive. You should fucking learn that. Let's stop with the fucking questions. And I don't go to doctors. That's another reason, because doctors are so incredibly full of shit. Doctors should be treated like psychics. You know what? Have you ever got roped into going to a psychic? And they right up front, they glad hand you and get as much small talk out of you. And they size you up. They see your fucking hat. They go, he's a Red Sox fan. Maybe he's from New England. And they go, he's got fucking no calluses on his hand. He's a telemarketer. They get enough tells so they can bamboozle you. And the fact that you're at a fucking psychic goes, they want to believe.
Yeah.
That's how I think doctors should be treated. If I have to go to a doctor, I don't tell them shit. What's the reason for your visit? You tell me. I'm not telling you fucking anything. Blood sample. You fucking give your own blood sample and tell me what's wrong. I've been experimenting with sobriety. Nothing crazy, not extreme, just a little bit. Like you experimented with homosexuality when you were a kid at summer camp. It was innocent. You weren't like just mashing his fucking head on your cock, or fucking putting on your a black bull inseminating glove with some lard and then no, fucking it was just basically like lick and touch it, maybe like that kind of experimenting with not fucking you got shit on my dick. No, just gentle experimentation with sobriety, a little bit on a holiday weekend maybe, and it's not bad. I don't know if you fucked with sobriety, like it's an altered state for me. So it's like, wow, this is weird. People do this. But the problem that I found with sobriety is what it does, it will add an extra day into every day that you do it. And I don't know what to do with that kind of time. Your average day, 24 hours, 8 hours of consistent plodding drinking, and then till 8 hours of passing out, sleeping it off, and then 8 hours of recovery. I go, where am I? And check your phone and see you, and then pay a bill, and feed a pet, so they call you functional, and then start drinking again. That's a normal person. You take out the 8 hours of drinking, then you don't even need the 8 hours of recovery part. Like, it's 2 days, basically. And you go, what the fuck am I gonna do? If they told you, if you're a non-drinker, and they say, yeah, sleep isn't a thing anymore. They eliminated that. What are you gonna do with that other 8 hours? Get another fucking side family? Fucking learn a language on the Rosetta Stone? No, that's why I drink. I don't know what to do with those 8 hours. Don't double it. I tried the Sober October 1 year. And I don't know if fucking Rogan invented it or just made it popular, but all those guys would do it. And I go, I don't have any friends. These are my peripheral friends away in the away countries. I'm gonna do that. It's fucking just obviously they don't drink or smoke pot for the month. And I go, first of all, they're fucking, with all due respect, Segura and fucking and Ari Shaffir and Rogan, they're mid-range drinkers at best. It's not synonymous like it is with me. But the drunk guy, yeah. So Kreischer, he can put him down. But he's built like Stonehenge, of course. Yeah, you can dump 1,000 fucking drinks down that hatch like fucking Easter Island. It's not going to affect you. I have a different story. I am a frail young man. And I had to go to a doctor before I did Sober October. I had to do Remember September to go to a physician to fucking make sure, because you can die with the amount I drink for the length of the decades that I drink. And I'm not bragging. I'm just saying it's dangerous. You seizure up, swallow your fucking head, and die. So I went to my local clinic and I told the lady, hey, this is what I'm doing. You know that Joe Rogan thing? And no, a lot of people don't know what I think was just everyone's world. You know Sober October with Segura? And she's like, what? Why am I explaining this? So I just told her what I'm gonna not drink for October. And then again, what? So then I had to break down how much I drink on a daily basis and for how many decades and as I'm telling her, all the blood is draining out of her face. Every day? Yeah. Since 1981. Then she excuses herself from the office and comes back a long time later with the social worker from the clinic who's carrying a clipboard where she's printed off a lot of rehabilitation facilities that I could check myself into on short notice. And I tell him, I'm not here for a medical problem. You understand this, right? I am here on a dare from my friends. It's like if you dared me to do some man versus food shit and I have to eat a fucking quadruple stack fucking cheeseburger in under 30 minutes, I'm not coming to the doctor for a recommendation for an eating disorder clinic. I'm here for a medical grade laxative that will help me pass that after the thing, help me with my goof. Now they're both staring at me, just and I go, I don't want to talk down to anybody, but I can do this myself. I mean, I have stopped drinking before, and I did it safely where, you just wean down. You don't just stop. Over a course of a week or two, you just a little bit less every day, minimal dose of Xanax every couple of days, so you don't swallow your tongue and die. This is not professional medical advice, by the way. This is not professional medical advice. I'm just saying, I'm still here. then she finds what she thinks is a chip in my armor. Chip.
Not chink in armor.
Making progress. She brings her out of her stupor. She says, wait, no, you can't take Xanax with any amount of alcohol. She said it with a straight face right to me. You can't take Xanax with any... Who's the comic and who's the doctor here? I'm like a 29-year case study of that works perfectly together. There's no reason to not do that. Minimal Xanax, couple of cocktails, lucid dreams, wake up with confidence. Yeah. That's why I say fucking doctors are full of shit. A doctor will never just look you in the face and go, I don't know. It's a weird one. You should probably try to find someone who specializes in that shit. I only know like 4 things. Otherwise, I just tell you some bullshit with a straight face and when I die...
Oh, Stanhope. He's a professional drinker. He's a professional drinker. If you think you need to go to the hospital to get a checkup before you stop drinking, yeah, you are a professional drinker. Yeah, man. Stanhope. Man, 56. They've been drinking a long time. If he says every day since what he said, I think he said 81. That's 40 years. Oh my goodness. Man. So yeah, it probably would do some damage to your body if you just stop drinking. Just said, I'm not drinking anymore. You do have to dial it down. You probably do need to keep drinking to stop drinking. It's probably what has to happen. Man. We talked about the hallucinogens. High notes. High notes. High notes. Man, what did he say? He said, we're all just animals. And democracy allows us to choose our zookeepers. Wow. That's an amazing high thought. Stanhope's high notes are, got some smart high thoughts. He has some other ones in there too. That's one of the best, that's where, your best ideas come. When you're in that state. Most times. Not all the time. Man. Yeah, the hallucinogen. I've never done any type of hallucinogen. You know what I'm saying? Never done any type of hallucinogen. Yeah, I've never been compelled to one like ayahuasca. I don't think I've ever, been like, I want, I'm more scared than excited to do it right now. Maybe when I get older. I imagine if I make it to like my 70s or 80s, I'm going to do everything. Especially my 80s. If I make it to my 80s and 90s, I'm doing everything. Because that's what Stanhope said. He said some people are like near the end of their lives and they're doing ayahuasca and all kinds of other stuff in the jungle. I don't know why you wouldn't want to go there. He's right. Like you should want to be comfortable if you're around all kind of dangerous, poisonous plants and animals. It's probably more safer to be at home.